WrestleMania 40. It's in the books. It's over. I'm tired. I'm excited. I'm happy. This is what professional wrestling is all about, right? Being a fan and enjoying the show. So, what happened? What just happened at WrestleMania? All right. So, like the night before, a McMahon came out, but this time it was Stephanie McMahon, right? And she was like, yo, this is the first of the WrestleMania under the Paul Levesque era, Triple H. Yo, it's crazy to think that Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and who am I missing? Somebody else, I forget who I'm thinking of, are running. Oh, and The Rock are running the WWE. That's crazy. So she starts us off, and we got our first match, which was the World Heavyweight Championship match, and the ending was never in doubt. Everything went how exactly I thought it was going to go, knowing that douchebag CM Punk was on commentary, that Seth was going to lose. Seth was over. He came out with the numbers representing Philly. Drew McIntyre was super over, but that Seth was going to lose, that Drew was going to win. He was going to do something to get into CM Punk's face. CM Punk would cause him to get hurt, and Damian Priest would cash in. Sometimes the simplest story with the simplest logic is the easiest way to go, and that's exactly what happened. The match itself was good. It wasn't super crazy, but it was solid. They were saving up those finishers, and Drew has been on a roll, and I can't wait to see what happens with Drew McIntyre tonight on Raw. I hope he murders CM Punk. But Drew wins, gets in Punk's face. Punk hits him. Priest comes out, runs down to the ring, slams the briefcase in Drew, hits him with the South of Heaven. 1, 2, 3. We got a new World Heavyweight Champion. So even though the Judgment Day lost their tag team titles, they still leave with 2 pieces of gold, the important pieces of gold, the Women's World Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. And that's good. Our second match of the evening was a match I really didn't care about, but we knew the outcome there was the Philadelphia Street Fight with the Pride, the team of Bobby Lashley and Street Profits, accompanied by B-Fab taking on the Final Testament, Karrion Kross, and AOP, accompanied by Paul Ellering and Scarlett. And this was fine. The randomness of this match was Bubba Ray Dudley was the special guest referee. So once that happened, you knew that the Pride was going to win. But this was a fine street fight. Honestly, if you've seen one street fight in WWE, you've seen all street fights, because they follow the same formula: tables, chairs. There's really no more blood anymore. And Karrion Kross had the nerve to get into Bubba Ray's face, so Bubba threw on the glasses. We got the tables, hit the what's up, mountains forward, frog splash from the heavens through the table. 1, 2, 3. The Pride win. So that was solid. I believe our third match was, I want to say, LA Knight versus AJ Styles, and AJ debuted some new music. LA Knight was super over, and this was fine. This was good. It was a nice little grudge match, and AJ ran to the ring, and the hate was there for all of it. So, you know, LA Knight got his win, and I like AJ Styles is cool. He has a W at WrestleMania. I think he's got like 2 W's at WrestleMania actually. So I don't think this feud is over, but we'll see. But LA Knight, AJ Styles was a solid affair. Then we had the Hall of Fame people, which was all great. Paul Heyman, super over as usual. This was really good class. Then we had the triple threat match for the United States Championship, Randy Orton, KO, and our defending champion, Logan Paul. And KO came out to like an ECW theme, Titantron. But here's the thing. Y'all notice when we have the Titantrons, it's just words now. Logan Paul has an actual Titantron video, like highlights it and everything. And he's the only one in the WWE that has that. So they're really going all out for this man. This was cool. Logan came out with some dude named I Show Speed or something. I don't know. I don't know the people in those circles. I don't really care. But this was cool. KO came down in his cart, drove Randy to the ring, and they were cool. Like, they knew, all right, listen, we boys, but we got to fight for this title, and it was cool. The ending was really good. Finishers abound, and Logan Paul sneaks one away. And Logan Paul is still United States champion. I don't remember if I predicted him winning, but it made sense. Next up, we had the match that I was looking forward to the most. Bayley, Io for the WWE Women's Championship. Y'all know me. I love both of these women so much. And it sucks that Poppy and Paramore didn't get to play Io and Bayley to the ring respectively. I would have absolutely loved that. But the match itself started out slow, was really quiet. The crowd didn't know what to do because the WWE did a really bad job promoting this match. But as we got to the back half of the match, it was there. People were on their feet, standing. Y'all got to see what I know, how good Io Sky is, how this wrestling shit is just flawless to her. It's just easy to her. And Bayley, you know I love me some Bayley. She came out with this like Egyptian theme. I'm like, okay, she ain't Egyptian. I mean, she's clearly Latino. But I guess she's playing ISIS, a role model. And Bayley also debuted a new theme as well. But like I said, the back half of this match, these women went all out. They broke out moves. Everything Bayley tried to do, Io had a counter for. It was just really, really good. It was just a solid affair. I gotta go back and watch some of the matches from night 1 and night 2, see how they came across on TV, because I really think the Bayley Io match came across a lot better on TV than it did in person, but it still was great in person. Ultimately, Bayley won. She is your women's champion, and I'm happy. I love Bayley. Hopefully she doesn't have to play second fiddle to Charlotte and Bianca when they eventually get put back into the title scene. And then our main event, Roman Reigns defending the undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Championship against Cody Rhodes. Also, shout out to Samantha Irvin, who was just on a beam for both nights. Sucks Mike Rome wasn't able to call anything, but Samantha Irvin was just on another level. And Cody comes out looking like Homelander with a skull mask on. Brandy is with him, looking fine as ever. Roman comes out with an orchestra playing his theme. And we had a big fight feel. And this was Bloodline Rules, which essentially was anything goes. Just have an anything goes match. And if you've seen one Roman match, you've seen all Roman matches. So I can skip the first 10, 12 minutes of the match, and you know Roman matches don't pick up until there's interference. So Cody's got the upper hand, and then Jimmy comes out and helps Roman. And I'm like, okay, now business is picking up. So he helps Roman get the upper hand, and then Jay comes out to stop his brother, and they fighting, and they scrapping, and then they fight up to the ramp, up to the stage, and Jay spears Jimmy off of the stage through some tables. That's one interference down. So I'm like, okay, there's Jimmy, where's Solo? And Roman gets the upper hand, Cody counters again, and here's Solo from under the ring. Samoan Spike, and then we get the Spears Spike combination. And Cody still kicking out, right? And then Seth comes out. Seth comes out in his Shield gear. And like, all right, you still got Cody's back. He gets taken out, right? And then John Cena comes out, right? And he's like, all right, I see what we're doing. We are bringing out everybody that Roman ever screwed over. So I'm like, all right, where's Randy? Where's KO? Where's Logan? Like, he just screwed all sorts of people over. So Cena comes out. He hits Solo with an attitude adjustment on the inside of the ring. Gets another one through the announce decks, and he's ready. He's here to help Cody. And then out comes The Rock, right? And then Rock comes down to the ring. Him and Cena face to face. I'm like, okay, we doing it. Cena gives Rock the "you can't see me." Goes to punch The Rock. Nah. Rock bottom for your troubles. And then I'm like, okay, I know who's coming out next. And I'm waiting for it. And I'm waiting for the glass to break. And we were waiting for the glass to break. But it was not Stone Cold Steve Austin, which I'm like, what? No, it was The Undertaker. And the most random appearance ever. I want to hear nothing about Tony Khan's booking ever again. Ever again. So Taker comes out, flashes behind The Rock, choke slam him. He's gone. What is going on, right? Everybody's down. Everybody's dead except for Roman. And now Seth's in the ring getting up on one side. Cody's on the ring on the other side getting up. Roman's in the middle with a chair. Who does he hit? Does he hit Cody and win the match? Or does he hit Seth? Hate that started 10 years ago. He hit Seth, and that's a good long-term booking right there. He hit Seth, but it was the wrong move because he catches 3 crossroads. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And once again, the phenomenal Samantha Irvin announces your new undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion, Cody Rhodes. The story is finished. Everybody comes to the ring to celebrate. Mama Rhodes is there. Brandy, Randy, KO, Cena, just everybody's there, and we end the show on a good night. We end the night on a good omen. This was the first time to me in a long, and since WrestleMania went to 2 nights, that night 2 was better than night 1. I was trying to figure out how they could stretch 6 matches into 4 hours. They got 6 matches into 3.5 hours. I do wish there was at least 2 or 3 more matches. Maybe get the women's battle royal on there. A couple more, maybe another tag team match in the pre-show. But this was good. This was good. You get to go to WrestleMania and experience it all. I think Philly, we showed up, we showed out. Nothing crazy. Nobody got in trouble. It was awesome. It was awesome. I'm going to try to start going to more big shows. If I get the money, I'm going to New York for Forbidden Door. That's going to be at Arthur Ashe. Double or Nothing's going to be in Vegas. I'm going to just start going to more shows that are easily accessible to me on the East Coast. WrestleMania next year, I think, may end up in Minnesota, but I'm happy. I got to go to WrestleMania with my peoples, with my city, my boys. I don't know what more I can ask for.